Keep it going for Craig Dillon.
Are you next?
Yeah.
So whenever I'm like walking around Walmart, I always see
Yeah.
items in places where they don't belong. You know, like toys in the cereal section. So I want to take condoms and put them in like the baby aisle. That way, in my mind, what happens? Some poor guy walks through. Oh, now I find them. All right, we have Derek Mulson on deck coming to the stage now. Please welcome Chad Bonin.
How's everyone doing? Good. Awesome, awesome. A lot of talk about sex tonight. And tonight is sex in the Bonin household. I live with my parents. And last Monday, I went home and found out my parents had sex while I was gone last night when I was here performing. And they didn't even try to hide it. I mean, it was like, they sleep with their door open most of the time. And I got home, their door was closed, and there's like weird sounds coming from the bedroom at 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, what the fuck, is like Matlock going into overtime or something? You know? And I did what every kid does when they know their parents are being intimate. I went in the room and I pulled the covers over my head. And in the morning I get up and I'm like, I'm feeling awkward. I go out and I'm having breakfast with my dad, and my dad's like, yeah, son, your old man still got it. And I'm like, Dad, you scored with Mom. She has to do that. She's your wife. I go, I have sex with chicks half my age. And he's like, oh, but I don't have to get your mother drunk to have sex with me. That's speaking of smoking marijuana, I'm not a fan of it, never have been, don't like it. I had a girlfriend in college that tried to get me to smoke pot all the time, and I'm like, why are you trying to get me to smoke weed? And she's like, well, I really want you to get the munchies. So, everyone catch the Super Bowl yesterday? Yep. Yeah, it's halftime show, Madonna. Woo! She's 52, and I can't spank it to her anymore. It's over. I can't do it. I looked, and I tried, and I'm like, she's 52. She's too old. She's out of my jerk-off range. I can't do it. You know, I got to keep someone that's in the loop, like Lindsay Lohan. You know, who's, come on, I know she's a skank, but so what? So is every broad I date. Jesus. You know, people see my act up here and what I do, and they're like, God, Chad hates women. He's so rude to women. And it's not true. I don't hate women. I love women. I love them when they're cooking. I love them when they're cleaning. I love them when they're tonguing my balls. But I'll leave you guys with this. I am on call this month for jury duty. Yeah, ultimate, like, bummer, right? But I was gonna try to get out of it, and I thought no, because I'm gonna stick with it, because this could be a really cool new way to meet women. And plus, I've always had like a judge fetish, even though I'm not really into older women. You know, but like, I mean, come on, raise your hand if you don't get huge wood when you see Judge Judy on TV. Yeah. Okay. You know, see, I'm not the only one. You know, like, trying to please Judge Judy in bed would be like such a challenge, and I like a challenge. You know, although if you don't perform right, she'd probably mash her testicles with her gavel, but that's the risk involved. There's risk involved in every sexual adventure. You know, with the risk comes adventure. With adventure comes excitement. Adventure, excitement, a Jedi craves not these things. And Derek, that's why Jedis don't get laid. Thank you very much for coming out. I'm Chad Bonin. You guys have been great.